Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're brand new here, my name is Leah. I am a loan signing agent, aka a mobile notary. And today I decided that it would be a good idea to do a training video. So just a little bit of background about me. I have a past of a loan officer in a bank, so I'm very familiar with loan documents. I closed plenty of loans in my career with the bank of about 15 years. And today my daughter, Chances, is actually sitting in on this mock signing, acting as a customer. So the training I'm going to simulate today is a refinance. Oh, hi, it's so nice to meet you. What's going to be your fake name?
Alexis Wellington.
Okay, Alexis Wellington. It could be nerve-wracking for a stranger to come into your home. So put yourself in the position of the borrower or the seller. So make sure that you're friendly with them. Again, I do not represent your lender. I am a loan signing agent, so they hire me to come to assist with the closing of your loan. So before we get started, Alexis, can I please see your ID? Your lender does require that I take a photo of it.
Yes, here's my ID right here.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So do you have any questions before we get started?
No.
So let me grab a pen.
Oh, I already have a pen actually.
Oh, okay. Is that blue ink or black ink?
It's black ink.
Your lender requires that we sign the documents in blue ink, so I have a brand new pen that I'll just leave with you, okay?
Okay, no problem, thanks.
Okay, the first document that we have is your closing disclosure. So your closing disclosure, you've probably seen this before. By law, they are required to send it to you before your closing.
It was emailed to me.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so your loan amount is this amount, and you are refinancing your home, right?
Yes.
And so your interest rate is 3.25, making your monthly payment and interest $984. Okay, does that sound familiar?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
With my interest rate, is that a good interest rate?
Well, I really don't have the authority to advise you if it's a good interest rate or not. But if you have any questions about this, you could definitely contact your lender. Would you like to take a moment to do that right now?
No, I can actually contact them after you leave.
Okay, that sounds good. Also, your estimated taxes and insurance monthly is this amount. So there is money required for closing, and the amount required for closing is $4,363.12. So do you have that cashier's check? Because I do need to collect that.
Oh, yes. Let me grab that for you.
If you want to take a moment just to look at this closing disclosure, feel free to. And once you look at all of the pages, just please sign and date here. Please sign exactly as your name appears there. All right, perfect. So guys, I tried to keep one stack with me of paperwork, and then once the borrower signs the paperwork, I fold it face down on the opposite side of the stack, just so that I can make sure that it's neat and organized. So this is your closing statement. This is representative of the cost that it took to close on your home, including title costs and things of that nature. Once you review it, please sign at the bottom of the form. So the next document is actually your loan application. This is all of the information that was collected at the time of your application. So please just sign the application where it says borrower right here on the first page, and then there's another portion on the last page right here, please.
My name is actually hyphenated.
Oh, and there it just shows Alexis Wellington. Okay, well, please just sign it as Alexis Wellington. They expect for the signature to be in line with how it's printed.
Oh, okay.
And right here too, please.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
So when we're signing documents, we should not be distracted with other things. Sometimes your phone might go off and it might be important to glance away, but as a notary, you're actually witnessing the signature. So be sure that you're witnessing the signature when the person is signing the loan documents. None of the documents thus far needed notarizing. However, that is a good rule of thumb. Alexis, this is an affidavit stating that you are one and the same. So if there are any variations to your name besides this one, just like you just told me, if you don't mind, just print here and sign there.
Okay, perfect. And this will cover any like misprints of my name?
This is not exactly what this is. This is just if there are any aliases. For instance, Alexis and your maiden name before you were married, and then Alexis hyphenated in your last name currently, or just Alexis and your married name. Does that make sense?
Understood.
Yes.
Understood.
So this document actually requires notarization. So I am going to go ahead and notarize this document. And when I notarize a document, I do use a self-ink stamp. So I like to place the document back on top of the stack, just so that I can make sure that the ink disperses evenly. So you don't want a document to get rejected because your seal came with a smudge. So press down firmly and be sure that you're pressing down in a clear area. Okay, next we have the owner's affidavit. So you're certifying that you own the property that is being refinanced. So would you please sign your name here and print your social security number there?
Mm-hmm. Okay, line number 4 talks about liens. I don't have any liens on my house.
Okay.
And oh no, that doesn't apply to me either. So I'm going to leave both of them blank.
Okay, very well. Thank you so much. This is your payoff affidavit. So you're agreeing for the new lender to pay off your current mortgage. If everything in this form is correct, please sign here. So as you can see, there are a lot of notarial acts with this signing. So what I'm basically doing is going ahead and notarizing the documents. When I get in my car or when I get back to my home office, then I go through the packet and record everything in my notary journal. That's just the way I personally like to do it, especially due to COVID, because I don't want to be in a person's house any longer than what is necessary. So that's why you see me just notarizing the documents, putting them face down. And of course, before I leave the appointment, I always double and sometimes triple check the documents, especially if I have a witness with me. I'll have my witness look at the documents after I've looked at them. So this is your escrow disclosure form, letting you know that you will have funds in escrow for your taxes and your insurance. So please sign there. And your survey affidavit, please sign there if you agree with the contents of the affidavit. And at times, we will have an ID letter in the packet, and this is for the notary to fill out. So we are basically taking the information from the borrower's ID, recording it on the form, and then signing our name to it. This is the Privacy Act. Please sign, please, right there. So this is the limited power of attorney, letting you know that if there are any clerical corrections, you are giving them permission to correct those errors, okay? When going through your paperwork, be sure to read who is supposed to sign where. Sometimes loan packets need to be sent to another party before that loan actually books. It's important to take the time and read and be sure that your signature or the borrower's signature belongs in that place. Okay, this is the actual note. This basically breaks down that you are promising to pay the amount of the refinance. So you can look over the document and then please sign the last page. Okay, the next document is your security deed. This will actually be recorded. So if you don't mind, please look over the document, and on the last page is where your signature needs to go.
Okay.
Just note, in a real life situation, usually this document does need a witness. Usually a signing service will let you know that a witness is required. Also, when confirming the appointment with the borrower, I usually ask if there is a person there who is an adult and is not a relative of the borrower that can present valid ID to act as a witness. If that is not the case, if they don't have a witness available, then that's when I enlist like another notary or loan signing agent. So for instance, sometimes my daughter will come with me because she is actually a notary as well. Another really important document is a document that explains the rescission, the right to cancel. It's important for the borrower to know when they could cancel this loan. So if you have a seller's package, you will not have a rescission notice in that. If you have a purchase, there will not be a rescission notice in that. However, this is a refinance. So she could choose to cancel this loan if she does not like some of the terms. This is the notice of your right to cancel. So you could cancel this loan. Today is Monday, February the 8th. So her 3-day rescission period will end on February the 11th. So if you wish to cancel, then this is the portion that you would fill out.
Okay.
So, and you would follow the instructions within this portion. However, you are just signing an acknowledgement that you've received this document. So please sign and date here.
Understood.
Okay, so this is an affidavit of occupancy. So here is the date that we need you to fill in of when you initially acquired the property. And then you would sign here, please.
Okay.
And date there as well. Thank you very much. Next up is your amortization schedule. So letting you know the amount that you will pay each month for your full loan term.
Okay.
So this is a 360 month term, so 30 years. Would you please sign and date? Sign just as your name is there.
Thank you.
Thank you. This next letter serves to let you know when your first payment is due. So this breaks down the principal and interest, the taxes, the insurance, signing and dating there. This is your initial escrow disclosure. So it's letting you know at what point in time, what amounts you could expect in your escrow account, okay? So would you please sign for that? Thank you. So this is the furnishing of negative information. So if ever your loan is not paid on time, then they do have permission to report to the credit bureau. So please sign and date that.
Okay.
This is a request for the transcript of your tax return. Sign here to give permission for that. Thank you. This is the W-9, so certification. So would you take a moment to review it and then sign and date right here?
Okay.
That pretty much completes the signing. Do you have any questions for me?
No, you were very helpful. I really appreciate it.
Oh, yes, you're more than welcome. It was so nice to meet you.
You as well.
Thank you. I hope you have a great day. So as you can see, we completed a signing. It did not take long at all. So even if you're in an attorney state, it is very necessary for you to know how to complete a signing successfully because of the fact that you can actually get business from signing services or title companies where a signing is from another state. So let me try to clarify that. The other day I received a signing and it was actually a real estate closing. I conducted the entire closing without an attorney here in Georgia because it was for a closing in Florida. So this could happen. The borrower just so happened to live in Georgia and was moving to Florida. So therefore they enlisted me to assist with that closing, and I did it alone because Florida is not an attorney state. So it is really important to get familiar with this. I did highlight the main points that you will need. Remember, you always can call whoever it is that gave you the signing, whether it's a signing service, the title company, and ask a question if you have it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. And also subscribe to my channel, turn on your notifications so you can get notified each and every time that I upload. I will be uploading daily in the month of February. So if you have any videos that you would like to see from me, please let me know in the comments, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.